hard feelings. So we have Caroca all in, and Sheep Douglas is calling, and Diamond as well. So they are checking. So Sheep Douglas betting with the ace. So he's taking the pot, and he's saying to me that I'm finished in 21st place? Is that so? Why is that? Why is it? Was I playing in Caroca's place? This was some mistake, but anyway, were out of the money. Imagine if Caroca wins that tournament. I stayed with the money and he played, so it's at least no problem. So let's see now. We are still 4 tables and 21 plays, and there is still there, you know, call you lose. Do you see them on the field? I don't think so. So if you can help me, it will be interesting to see. So now we have Sheep Douglas winning that pot and taking out another player. So what's happening here? You have, like, if I count on the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's right. We have one more player that's not counting. Call you lose. It's not counting. It's there, but it's not there. So let me warn the support. And there is so we now with 3 tables. So now we are getting to the bubble. So I'll stay here with the tournament, and you can see here. So because there is 18 players, so he must be in someone's place. So let's see. So now it's up to someone. I don't know. Maybe this will turn up to something. Now we have ace jack against ace 8, and the ace 8 wins, and he sends the trust and love me outside of the tournament. Game It and Runalex are outside too. So this means that are 14 players on the tournament, and we do have Fluffy and Gaffan on all in, and Ace Jack I think doesn't seems to be on the good side. And what happens? Fluffy, where did he go? Fluffy, wow, he's on table 3 with 177. So we are, well, 15, we are 14 at this moment. So let's see what is happening. For this moment, we are there. Deuces against a7, and deuces wins, and 5 key power and gets short for less than 10 big blinds. Well, Himware just makes that mini raise that scares anyone, so he has the nuts. He has the nuts with that mini raise, and to the top, man, to the top, man, goes Himware, and to the top stays there. So sorry, buddy, but Himware just made that call, and he got luck on that flop. So he just made a big call, and then he made a big play on the flop, just doing the mini raise play that puts any guy that has an overpair crazy, man. So he has like 40 big blinds now. He's like owning this end game. So what are we having now? The players, we are 14, and if I do remember, we are 2 players for there, and there is 2 players to bust to go to the money. So if we lose 1 player, we are on the real bubble. So you have to watch, to take that in mind, because call you lose don't take in account. So you guys have to check that. You are playing for the win, so there is a ship from diamond, and ace 8 is on the front on the flop, and he doubles up, so he has more air to breathe. So now he has like 17 big blinds, more or less like that. So let's see, guys, what's happening. Are we streaming or what? Yes, we are. So I wasn't afraid that we weren't. So, and we have another all-in ace jack against 7-9, and 7-9 has the flash on the back, and oh my god, he goes out, and now we are on the real bubble, the real bubble. So the next guy to go out deserves at least, and I will propose this to the management, that at this tournament or at this series, the guy that and we have Dark Knight against Himware taking a bite on his stack, so and Himware stays on the game at least. So we do have a big fight. Chip Douglas over 1 time. Is that 1 time now? Is that 1 time now? I don't think so. I don't think he will use it. So he folds, and he folds very nicely. So now he ships over diamond, so it's half of his stack. 1 time playing there a little bit harder, so now he gets a stack that can call him. So I don't know, it's a third of his stack. So does diamond go for it? No. So Himware raises, and Dark Knight, no, it's still day. I think he's going to fold. So Fluffy making the the pressure there over Ganspunk, and Diamond goes all in. So he's putting pressure over the greatest CC. Him were having a raise. So let me take just a little bit further. So So we are on the 5 minutes break. I did not prepare nothing to the break again, and let's go for the show of Zé Escalera. So I'm going to start taking my clothes and putting the music. That's okay with you guys? No? Okay, I don't. No. You guys will run from the stream, and I don't want that. I want you guys to concentrate and have a nice break to start the second part, focus on the game. So So, by the way, if you are following this stream and you are liking, you always know what to do. It's just clicking that button on the following button, and it will help us a lot. So just by saying, by clicking, you are saying, well done guys, you are doing a great job, and we appreciate that you are streaming for Coin Poker community, and you are you should be streaming. So that's it. So of course we have another plans to not just stream the series of the Ethereums. Of course we do want to stream the the high roller. It's the same, no, streaming. But no, we have some educational part that we want to assume that there is a lot of players that plays, and with some help that can play better, and who doesn't want to play better than the guys that are competitive. So if I do remember when I started playing, well, and still until today, if I see a play that I don't understand, even if it is awkward or something like bad, I'll try to understand. Even if in the end I say, well, it's a bad play, but sometimes I'm wrong because that's a good play. And if you see, for an example, a guy like I don't know, I can take a name. I'll take a name from Ole Chemion. You see the guy raising 4 big blinds, 6 big blinds, and you say, wow, that's normal? Well, you say, well, the guy is crazy, no? Well, he must have his reasons to do that, but does he do that too often? So, what circumstances does he do that? So, that's the kind of thing that we should be studying. And by the way, Diamond is already all in. He didn't wait for the break begins. So before the break, he already all in, man. So did he receive the cards before? No, I don't think so. So let's see what we have. No, Himware does a mini raise against Go Funk. I don't know if this is for inducing, but it's a third of his stack. So, well, maybe if, and there is another thing here that is interesting, but I will let this thing to the theoretical streams, school streams. I don't know the name, but you know, you could suggest something to the name, and most of these streams will take part in a time that the grind will be lower. So, and maybe then we can create like a coin poker school or something like that. I don't know. There's many ideas that can come around. So, and you know, if you raise a little bit more, just for seeing the idea, if you raise or re-raise or 3-bet a little bit more, the space for your opponent to bluff is less than if you raise less. So if you do raise less, your opponent has more space to go for a big or more space to bluff you. So if you don't want to be bluffed, you should raise a little bit more. So that's, oh, and we have ace king against ace jack, jack on the flop, king on the turn, and Civic the power. Well, he gets again over now, below the 10 big blinds. Oh, and how many lives does have as Civic power has? Maybe that's Cat Power. Man, that's the nickname. So one time, I think it's 2 times, man, because he's getting there. So he's all in. Sheep Douglas, don't waste any time. And if he does want to receive Ethereums, he does need to pay that all in and win the pot. So, and let me see. We are on the pure bubble. So the next guy to lose won't receive a penny. Sorry guys, but it will be the bubble boy. Bubble boy. It's like the worst thing, the worst feeling that you can feel. So for now, let's be positive and think well. Well, the top, it's on the position that it's no good. Unfortunately, to the top, man, Fluffy, I don't know what play he will do, and everybody is waiting for his play. And Diamond went all in over Civic. And there's another thing, if the top folds, he on the other hand will be all in. So 5, and he gets there and doubles up and triples up. That's it, man. That's it, man. Go, go. Let's play this bubble like it is. More. So this is good for the big stackers. If the big stackers know to play this game, they know how to take the most of this game. So I am for the lowest guys. I don't like to see Sheep Douglas loses part of his stack. Yes, I don't. I'm from the guys that from the bottom. I don't like the guys that has big sheep wins. From the guys with small ships, with trying to get the best, and well, you know, the guys that are behind to go to the front, those, it's like that. So 5-3 against Ace King. That's an odds call, and we do have the bubble, and we got the greatest CC on the bubble. No, it's not on the bubble. He places on 12th place, so this wasn't the bubble. Black Widow lose the same time? I don't know. I have to check it out, because and now we are going for a big layout. So we have 12 players on the field. So 12 players, but there is missing something on this lobby. Sorry, I will close this lobby and open a new one and see what's happening. So I cannot trust on this lobby. Sorry guys. Sorry guys. There will be a post from the management team or the support, so they will tell you who is the guys, and I will make a thing that's the last tables, and you have as well this video. So sorry, but I am going to put FT. Okay, so and we'll see. So I want to see that. So let's work it out for the win now. Don't be scared. I will put my Twitch TV on every table if you are in doubt of something. So that's an all-in. There's there an information, and there too. Oh, that's an all-in. So okay, that's it. If you want to come in, please do. I will explain. So guys, let me see if they are coming to my stream. Not seeing. Well, we have an all-in. No, we have an all-in on the second table, and we have, well, a side pot already for 38,000. Kadugu bets kings, and the second 10 comes and to the top goes to the top. Man, it means with that nickname where to go. He more raises, so he has a hand to pay the big blind, so he won't fold. Let's see what kind of hand is raising. Ace 4. So a little back. So sometimes the big blind has hands. So let's see. So and one time raises for the medium, takes the pot. Himware folds Ship Douglas with 10 big blinds, and the big blind with 2 big blinds, the small blind with 1 big blind. The other table, we have 4 against aces. Fluffy gets the 4 on the turn, and Diamond gets out of the tournament in 12th place. So that's, wow, man, that's what a time to take a bad beat, man. And that's unreal, man. That's unreal, but that's the truth. That's 2080. So you have to run like a boss to have that 2080 on the final table. So Ship Douglas is playing the time now. It's like waiting for everyone to bust out to grow in Ethereum. So the table on the right is like 4 players, and it won't balance until the play is over. So if the other guys notice that, they will do the same. So there's 2 players, one with 1 big blind and half of a small blind, and 1 small blind already posted, and one with one big blind posted and two big blinds behind. So, what we have, and on the other table we just have Fluffy with 3000, and he can go for pressure. Does he go? Or Kadugu to the top, and Ganspank won't let him go. So to the top goes all in, and does Fluffy going to the Sheep Douglas play? Oh man, this is wow. That's 10 big blinds shove. Shark Knight, I think you one big blind, you have a big call, my friend. You have all to do it with the 6-3. So 6 on the river, man. That's yours. So you are with 5 big blinds. You are with 1. And guess 5, 1 to 5. What a call! So, what are you missing, man? What a call! Jesus! And Himware on the big line, he needs to call again. So, Jack, oh, João 16. João V 16. So, he is on the rail. So, good game. So, what do we have now? Ganspank on all-in. The fan, go fuck fan. And King Jack against Ace King. Wow. Man, last one, we are going to the final table, and Dark Knight over Sheep Douglas, and King 10 against King Jack, and wow, Dark Knight wins another hand, so he does a comeback to the game for 20 for 10 big blinds, and Sheep Douglas with that play of the time really is getting to his game. His raise now is like for what place? We are 8th place. So everybody's playing. One time he's calling for sure. 19 for 20, 44. One time? Serious, man? You fold this hand? Oh, man. Oh, my God. What's this, man? Serious? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, man. I swear I don't understand, man. Does he we're gonna fold? I don't believe, man. Oh, 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 oh. At least a call. Oh, I guess I knew that Himware will call. So he's not joking. So he isn't afraid. So one time, it's like you see for the tail of the whale, that should be like well, 10s against Ace King, and 10s wins, Sheep Douglas, my friend. Sorry, but stalling time? No way. Oh, man. That's a shame. That's a shame, my friend. Oh, boy. Go Dark Knight, go Fluffy, go the top, Kadugu, go the Funk, Himware, one time! Everyone to the final table with chips and let's battle as a man, as a big fighters. So, what we have, 4 players in one table, 3 players in another, so who's the bubble of the final table? Let's see. Anyone to bet? Anyone to bet? Does anyone to do a bet about the bubble to the final table? So I think I will. I won't do that. I won't do this bet. I was going to say who is going to be the winner, and nobody will believe me. So guys, I'm doing this stream and 9-6 for the win? Seriously? Oh, him where? Oh boy, Dark Knight, what a recover, man. One time, he cannot call. He cannot call, man. What's this, man? What's this? This should be... wow. Man, this must be seen for people. And, of course, I have to do some things here. Take the table there. Take the lobby. Where is the lobby? Where is the lobby? I think is this one. No. Where's the lobby? Where's the lobby? Is here. Okay. So I'll put the table. So I'll put the table a little bit for this side. It's not this side. It's this side. I'll say something because I have to say. Well. And this is not fair because I will tell you, and of course this will be, and I need to do that because my conscience doesn't allow to. And after seeing this, this is not fair. Seeing Sheep Douglas shoving over whatever it was, I think one time, and one time with a small percentage to pay and odds to pay, he didn't pay. So why not pay there, and did pay with King 7 against him where? So that's not normal. So I am putting this in question. Yes, I'm putting this in question because I am a player. If I saw this, I will tilted as a person, and I have this right to do that. So I'm not saying he can do for mistakes. Yes, he can do, but he must take a warn. So he cannot do that. So he must be warned to not repeat this again. If he has the odds to call, he must do it. If it's not, this could be considered as a favor to a player, and we have another player that was busted to the top. He was in 6th place, so we have interesting place now to see. So let's be focused on that, and then we will treat the rest. So everyone that sees that or saw everything has the right to say to the staff what happens and take any documentation what they think that is wrong. So in that way, the team can work and see if there is anything wrong with the players. Nothing worse than being players made once to each other. So sorry to say that, but that's the truth. So that's not fair. So Kadugo and Gofankan goes all in for 100,000. Fluffy on the big blind. And does he call? Does he not? What do we have? Well, he folds. That's okay. Now Kadugo with 300 big blinds, 138 goes all in. Good fold Kafand. Is that? I think so. So Dark Knight with a great recover. So he's playing for the win. So we have Fluffy. Fluffy is not the first time I've seen him on a final table. I think so. So we have one time he's thinking under the gun Fluffy with 279 chips. What he's going to do? He raises. So 10 big blinds. So what is going to do Fluffy? Now there's the question here. Does he call? Does he not? He has the odds probably, but the ICM dictates that he can't fold or he cannot call because some hands are not too good to call, and if he calls and he's wrong, he's out of the race. So that's a different issue. So a raise from 32,000. Funk goes all in, 210 big chips. Dark Knight folds. So this now we are on that phase. We raise, the other guy goes all in, and the other guy folds. The next minutes we see raise and call, raise and call, raise and call, and then we'll see those ship leaders going to play like some kind of sorry to make this, but I need to do that because we have something other things in mind as well for this night. And as I told you, this night promised too many tournaments today. We have 10,000 guaranteed, 5,000 guaranteed, 30,000 guaranteed. No mercy tournament. Guys, what are you waiting for to play today on Coin Poker? Friday night it's on Coin Poker. So we have a shove of Kadugo, one time on the big blind folds. So we have 5 players. A raise from Kadugu, Fluffy on the big blind, and that's the second raise from Kadugu, and he's on 350. GFK folds, one time folds, Fluffy folds. Well, a walk to the dark night, and 20k big blinds. So everybody is like on the 10 big blinds. And remember, this tournament, it's not a normal tournament. This is a turbo tournament, so you must be aware of that. So shove and a call with King Jack, King Queen from Go Fankand. It is very optimist from under the gun. So one time it was very quiet for a long time. So in the best possible way, it was like on a flip. So this time he gives a call with 4-7. So, and that's a big difference. Oh. And now we have a raise from Fluffy and King 9 against King Queen, and King 9 wins against Dark Knight. Dark Knight was running like hell, and now he gets a bite on his stack. So GoFank don't waste any time, and he goes all in under the gun with these 6.5 big blinds. So Dark Knight calls with Ace-10, and the 10 is there, and he gets the win and sends the fund outside of the tournament. Or not? No, he stays with 25. That's a little less than 1 big blind. So what's going to happen now? We'll see. Oh, Kadugu will take the raise at least, and 6-9 against Ace-5 Jack, and gets the work done, and GoFan goes on 5th place. So good game. And we have 4 players, and the stacks are getting a little bit high, and the level will increase in 2 minutes. So we do need some work. We have a raise, a call from the small blind, a board parrot, 7s and 5s, a lean from the one-time big blind, small blind, and easy fold from Kadugu. So what we have now, small blind Fluffy against Dark Knight. King 9 was the last hand, and now he folds. So Fluffy with 300, he goes all in. Dark Knight folds, Kadugu folds. So And what they have here, Kadugu goes all in over one time and he folds. So Dark Knight on the under the gun, he goes all in, and what we have, no action. He takes the blinds. A fold from Kadugu, one time on the button, goes all in, and we have Fluffy and Dark Knight to talk. So Fluffy's thinking, I believe we can have a call. So he's trying to make Dark Knight think. No. He gets the blinds one time. The blinds goes to 25. So now it's real. It hurts. Every big blind, every round, it's 50,000. So if you can steal the big blinds, you earn 50,000. So that's a nice piece of chips, and that's a nice piece on the ICM as well. So if Dark Knight goes all in, he will have like more 50,000 on his stack. It's more 20%. So that can be very good for him. So all in from Kadugu. Dark Knight is thinking, folding. Fluffy with 400. Dark Knight goes all in on the small blind. Kadugu looking for his cards, looking for his situation, and folds. So it's better and easier to go all in than to pay an all in, and it's always like that. Dark Knight goes all in. So I think we are having here everybody. We are not having any setup like kings against queens or aces against kings, ace king against jacks or something like that. It's all going well. So nobody can have that bad luck, bad thing. So we have now a call, a win and a call. So that's a win for one time, and Fluffy gets his stack with a bite on it. So he's 144, and he don't waste any more time, and he goes all in. So Kadugu calls with ace-9, and we have a double up for Fluffy. So that's 327 for him, and Kadugu goes for the last place. Dark Knight goes all in. So this table are insane at this moment. So nobody is safe. So nobody is safe in the way that nobody can say, I'm going to win this tournament. So this is a turbo tournament. Don't um, think in other things that I'm speaking, but this means a lot of things. So for now we have what? What do we have? What do we have? Oh, here. Oh, there. A push from the small line. Now one time has a stack that he can afford to call and lose and stay on the balance. And if he wins, he can go for the win. So Kadugo goes all in. And what we have, nobody calls. So it looks like a game easy. It's easy. You go all in, I don't call. You go all in, I don't call. But you have to be like nerves of steel to make some good folds of some good hands. And sometimes you need to do it because it's the ICM that dictates. The ICM is understandable. It's like if I fold, I can go up on the price. So that's more like that. It's understandable. So we don't need to go to the pennies. So since you understand that, you can make an idea how it works and do the play. So we are having a final table that's more than the last 24 players. I think this is the record for the time on the table. I think the time on the final table. So we have Fluffy thinking. I think he's going all in now. He needs that chips. So he's like slow rolling. Is he? No. We don't know. He could. He folds very quickly. So this could be a read on him. So and we have a next break on 11 minutes. So and all in from Fluffy. Fold from Dark Knight. Can we? I'm seeing how this is going to end. Everybody goes all in, and at the same hand. So if the cards are being kept away, this thing will happen, and it will be like ace king, ace queen, kings, jacks, all to the guys. $120, that's 4 times the big blind. So is Fluffy gonna shove? That was I wanted to say. More the raise, less the bluffs that Fluffy going to have. So Dark Knight is getting the stack down. So now with Jack 4 is going out. So that was like Jack 4 off, man. If you know the story of that hand, you spell it the way you spell it, Jack 4 off. So we have a heads-up game, and Kadugu will place it in second. And now we have a battle between Fluffy and One Time. So let's see who is the winner. So we are playing for second place and for first place. So let's see. And I see that Fluffy is more aggressive. So sometimes One Time gets aggressive too. So maybe it's when he has some hands, or when his mind likes to do it. So I don't know. Let's see. So raise 3x from the small blind. So limp and Fluffy limps too. Just checks. Now a bet on the river from Fluffy. That's the 8 for a value town. That's 700. It's a big nice bet there. So he does bet small bets on the flop, another small bet on the turn, and now we are having a big bet on the river. So what's going to be? What's going to be? Does he manage to take that 4? Does he has a straight? Does he make a backdoor? Or he has air? So normally these bets, its value. So I don't expect. I'm not like if you had like a full house or something like that. I wasn't too surprised with that. So if One Time is getting so aggressive as is being on the flop, I will try to get the most on him on 3-bet pots. So I'll try to get more a sizable pot pre-flop and then go after him on the flop. So it's more or less that kind of play. So $120, go all in, and we have all in and a call. Queen 6 against 10 Jack, and we got the flash for Fluffy, and Fluffy wins the tournament and one time gets the second place. So we've got a winner for this tournament on 27th of April at the tournament of the 6 o'clock in the afternoon from the 10 ETHs. The winner, the second place takes 2 ETHs and the winner takes 3 Ethereums. So congratulations to all players and to Fluffy, the winner. So everybody have a good weekend on Coin Poker, and remember that the Ethereum Madness will be carry on during this week, and we will be waiting for you to see you on these tables on Coin Poker. So see you soon, and don't forget to subscribe our channel and to see our videos on YouTube. See you soon, and good luck on the tables, and have a nice and good weekend.